Good morning, Soso. How are you?
Hi, Beth. How are you? I'm sorry. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited about this morning, and I want to welcome everybody to Time for Life, where we talk about all things related to making time for yourself, making time for life, for you, for your significant other, or for your family. Um, Today we're gonna do a tour de grapes, and we're
can,
gonna
can you
talk
hold on
about.
a second? I
Yeah.
really want to try to get in the chat, everyone.
Oh, so
So
Soso's
I
digging
shouldn't
in the
interrupt
chat.
you, but yeah, it's not. Ugh. Where is it?
You can't
I
find
think.
it?
I think it's just yeah. Yes,
Okay.
we are on. Okay. I apologize,
Uh,
everyone. Going in.
you on? You on?
Yes, I
Okay.
am.
So we're going to be talking about wine today, and I chose two specific wines that I have been wanting to try. I'm not a big. I went back and forth between whites and reds. I prefer a white, um, but I also recognize that I'm getting older, and I should probably switch over to something a little better. Um, I had my husband pre-open these. Thank you, Al. This wine here, so this is for you.
Well, it
This
says
is it's called The Boy.
the
It's a
boy.
Riesling. It's called The Boy. Now you're going to find this very interesting. I brought facts. So, this is from House of Smith. This is a Washington wine from Walla Walla, Washington. You know, if you watch Bugs Bunny or Walla Walla, Washington, yes, that's a real place. So it is. So the boy is for a French singer songwriter. Sir, is it Sergei Gainsbourg?
Serge Gainsbourg.
Yeah,
Because
he is the boy. He is the boy who can enjoy invisibility.
what does that mean?
It is his title of his song. He sings about being the boy that enjoys invisibility.
Okay,
Um,
I have to find this song. And was it translated in English or is it in French?
it's part of it is in English and the rest is in French, and I thought you would appreciate that.
Thank
So,
you. Because I don't know if everyone knows. I think I'm seeing a lot of new names actually. In the chat, welcome everyone to Time for Life. We're really happy to have you with us. And for those who don't know, I'm French Canadian, which means I speak French, which is why it's super nice of Beth to tell me about this singer, Serge Gainsbourg, who's, by the way, French, not Canadian, but
okay.
French. And he was quite someone. Like he was the typical, like I don't want to say alcoholic, like yeah,
He
but he was
he passed away fairly young. I think 61 in his early 60s. Um, but I
smoking,
thought it was
drinking, boozing, alcohol, yeah, partying for sure.
I don't I don't think it was the alcohol. But
No,
maybe.
I don't think
Thank you.
so.
Thank you for introductions, because once I get going, my mind's all over the place. But I wanted to
It's
talk
okay.
about this one, because this is from James Suckling. Um, he, if you think of the point system of wines and 100 being the best, this is considered to be a 98 point wine. And
98
so,
point
which
98, like
means
the score.
it's score. It is a score of 98 out of 100. So, if you think about like the 90s being like an A, and the B's being just it's a strong wine. As far as taste, it's solid. This I'm excited to try. I'm gonna
Okay,
just
just a
pour it
second,
here.
Beth. Where are you right now? Like, because for me it's 12:05, so I could have wine at 12:05. I think so. Anyways, where are you?
I am wherever it is 5 o'clock. Wherever 5 o'clock is, that's where I'm at. Actually, it's 9 a.m. here in Washington, talking about the boy wine. And again, what I like is what caught me is I thought something was wrong with the label because it being just
Blank.
having the boy and it being blank.
Oh,
But
that's the
this is
back, right?
that's the back, and this again is from the House of Smith. And I wanted to read this. So K is the beginning. K is my Rhone-centric winery that was started by making single vineyard Syrahs back in 1999. K was the opportunity. K was the moment. K is ground zero. X marks the spot for which wine world and my emotional world in wine, which begins in Walla Walla, Washington. That's a quote from Charles Smith, winemaker.
Mm.
And this is the boy Grenache. So I can tell already from looking at this that it is a different color than your usually red. It has a bit, I would say, almost like a brownish
Beth,
look to
may
it.
I interrupt you for like 2 minutes,
Yes,
the time that the wine breeds, okay? Because I want to tell everyone who's a
I'm
neophyte.
just gonna drink.
Cheers. Okay. As you know, if you want to look fancy, going to a happy hour, you can. I'm sure this game must exist in English because it was translated. It's called Mystery Wine, okay? And you can learn all those fancy names that, for example, you're going to use when you're actually describing wine, which is the visual, the smell, which I don't know, olfactive, is that it? Gustative for
Yes.
the taste. And then there's even like I don't know what's that in English,
Mm.
the taste in a category, I guess. And then there's the cépage. I should have gotten ready because I'm like, what does cépage mean in English? Is that like the type of grape? What's that?
I don't know what that is. Is that this
Okay.
what is the
Cépage,
spelling?
I'll look it up later. And then there's the country and then there's the year. So if you want to look fancy, you've got to look at all those categories. And that game is super funny because it allows you to use a mystery bottle and you try to guess what those things are and you earn points. And anyways, if ever you can find it, it's really cool. Except that right now in Canada, especially in Quebec, because we're boycotting all the American wines, we can't really play because all the American wines are not available. So we have to
Drinking?
sort
Oh
of
yes.
check. It's a cool world when you discover the world of wine because there's so many fancy words that you can learn. So go ahead, Beth. Sorry, I needed to say that because
Oh
it's
no.
like all this knowledge that's boiling in my head, right? Oh, the
Like
Provence, the vintage.
some
Victoria said it. That's the vintage.
oh, province.
Thank you.
Vintage. Okay.
Thank you,
Oh,
Victoria.
safe. Okay. Thank you. Spelling. Got it. All right. So I am not a sommelier at all. I just like to drink it. So this one is actually in tasting this, I'm quite excited because it's unexpected and you don't want to play a drinking game with a $43 bottle of wine. This is this wine is $43 at Total Wine, but they're even out of this at their own winery. So online, you cannot order
Oh,
it, but you can get it at Total Wine. Yeah, and I can see by the flavor, it's why it's so popular. So,
it looks pretty dark. Like, oops.
so
All
so.
right.
Oh, hey, that was fun. What happened?
I think we're still playing
She's
musical
gone.
chairs. So,
Hi, so. I'm gonna
hi.
carry on. I don't know where she went. Come back, please.
I am here. Do you see me? We are on hair. I see it.
Me.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Lost you for a minute. Where were we? Okay. I wanted to say something here because Ernest Hemingway said, "Wine is the most civilized thing in the world." And if you think back to wine first began like thousands and thousands of years ago, and you think of how it made it through the civilized world or uncivilized world, I find that fascinating. I can't turn water into wine, but I can drink it.
Have you read a little bit about when they started making wine? I mean, I know that, was it in
Yes,
ancient times, like the
it's like
Romans?
it's like 6,000 years ago, I believe.
Oh.
You can always, if you would, a wine course. Okay, we got books
Mm.
on wine courses. We got a story, The Wild Vine, and of course, I have the Cook's Encyclopedia of Wine because drink it, cook with it, makes you happy.
Now that's important because I'm gonna just repeat to all our newcomers that this is a show for joy. We are discussing every new episode something that brings us joy so that you make time for life. So right now, I have to say, what am I saying? Why am I thinking of Courtney? Because she said in the chat that
She's
Riesling's
talking.
been getting into the wine.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it hit it kind of early. It started before I did. So
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
So
you
I do
totally
share
flipped
that with
her.
you, Beth. I like wine, so there we go. So,
My love of wine began when I was very young, and it was more about the grapes. When I was growing up, my grandmother owned a farm in southern Michigan, and there was on that farm was a vineyard, and it was, I think, 6 acres of grapes. And I remember as a child all the grapes being put in bushels and pecks and thrown into the vat where my dad, my brother, the men would go into the vat, bees flying everywhere, and stomp the grapes.
they
And
would
so
like
I watched this
traditionally, that's
pride.
traditional.
Yes. Yes. And the vat was humongous. I don't even know, 20 feet long. I don't know. It was just this large vessel. And it always amazed me, the whole process of this. So my family, we never sold wine. We sold grape juice, I believe, but they never actually sold it or marketed the wine. I do have a fond memory as a teenager of going downstairs to sneak a little bit of wine and finding my older brother, already down there sneaking the wine.
That's
Sworn to
cool.
secrecy. So yeah, so my love began actually watching the process from a family point of view. And although I didn't appreciate the reds then,
Mm-hmm.
I'm more appreciative of them now. And if
Mm.
you're first beginning to drink wine, or you're gonna or you want to try wine, I always recommend starting with a white, with something gentle like a Riesling, a little more sweeter, or a not so dry Chardonnay.
Mm.
That's just me. Go ahead, Soso. I'm
Oh, no,
gonna give this a yes. A
I
yes
agree
from
with
me.
you. I agree with you because when I was a teenager, they like, well, in my time anyway, as a Gen X, all the parents, especially the drunken uncle, would like come up to you and say, "Hey, have you ever tried the wine, or have you ever tried gin?" And then they sort of like give you a little sip, right?
Right.
And then I
Everybody knows that
remember,
drunken uncle. The drunkle.
yeah, there's one in the
Give
White
us
House
the
right now,
drunkle.
but I didn't say that. So, yeah,
Oh,
I didn't like red wine. So you're right. Something sweeter. I think when we're younger, we have a sweeter tooth. And well, anyways, in my case, it was as I grew older, I started developing more taste for red wine and coffee. But I hated coffee when I was like a kid, you know. So I don't know. I don't know what people in the chat think. We're already up to 84 people, so that's great. Thank you guys for being with us.
Fiona's talking about Boone's Farm. I know nothing about Strawberry Hill in Boone's Farm. Nothing, not a thing. Couldn't talk about it.
Okay, now I want to join Beth.
If you know,
because
you know.
I have to say, I'm going to drive later, so I couldn't drink wine because I had to go pick up my daughter at school. But I still wanted to drink something. So this is my Chardonnay. Chardonnay, if you know, chat means cat in English. So this is my Chardonnay favorite wine glass. And I'm drinking apple juice. So cheers to you, my dear friend. And I'm going to have you say it in French.
Oh.
Santé!
Say it again. What are we saying?
Santé.
Santé?
Santé!
Hell yeah.
Santé, everyone. Still good.
I like this quite a bit. I am going to say, if you want a nice Grenache to go with dinner, a steak or hamburger even, geez, this is really good. So, but it's kind of one of those for extra special evenings, I think. Which it looks like, since I opened this bottle every night this week's going to be extra special. So, right?
I like Grenache. Grenache is very good. Grenache. It's really interesting, right?
It's an interesting color. I wish I could get the correct color, because it's really kind of
it's
definitely in French, berry.
It's Grenache. Let me try to find the word, because in French it's Grenache. Translation to Grenache. English would be garnet. Does that make sense? Garnet?
Garnet red, yeah.
Oh, that's it. So that's what Grenache means. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Violet? I'm not sure, because violet is more towards a mauve and Grenache as more like a cherry tone, I find.
All right.
Anyways, I'm just, that's my personal impression when I look at the color. So
you have, this is definitely just a deep color of red, and it has such a wonderful flavor. It's described, let's see if I can find the actual description that was given to it.
Oh, Victoria says that it tastes violet. So like that's more like the flower, right? Flowery type.
There is a violet taste to this, yes. And it smells kind of flowery to me.
There is something that I find extremely funny when you play that game, and when you're trying to guess the taste. Oh, no, wait, it's not the taste. It's the olfactive, so the nose, what it smells like. They describe it as, will it smell like herbs? Will it smell like the woods? Floral, spicy, and even animal-like. Can you imagine? Have you ever smelled a wine that smelled like an animal?
I guess it right there smells like a good deer.
I don't know about mine. Smells like the orchard.
Chicken. It tastes like chicken. I don't think that's a positive for that. It tastes like chicken. I wanted to. I don't think I copied down the thing. The next one I would like to talk about is.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but Brendan says I don't want to drink something that smells like an animal.
I know. If it smells like chicken ass, no.
Yeah, agreed.
Flowers. Flowers is from the Sonoma coast. So this is going to be a California wine.
Ah,
And I'm excited about this one. This is the Russian River Valley. Okay. Now, this says that it is all right, are you ready?
yeah.
Let's do this right. Mouth-watering and vibrant. This Chardonnay balances elegance and energy with a seamless through lane from nose to finish.
Mm.
Notes of fresh evergreen aromas, because out here we like trees. We got fresh evergreen aromas open to mandarin orange, edged with pithy lime, and layers of subtle coastal bryness of plushness. Stands in
Oh,
dichotomy. Oh, it's just on the palate, the citrus exposed with beautiful backbone of acidity. I don't know how beautiful acidity is, as a distinctive herbal texture derived from flinty minerality expand into a pure and vibrant finish. That's a
wow.
lot of writing. Let's put
But
this
Beth,
into English.
Beth, honestly, if ever you don't if ever like your Substack is, not taking flight, which I hope it will because it's already his, you can find a job as a wine etiquette or, whatever that's called, the description. Like you could write those descriptions because
I
you're such a
could
good
write
writer.
descriptions. Well, I would write
Yeah.
them a little better, like, tastes like chicken, something like that. Oh yeah, Fiona, second glass. I haven't even finished the first. Who's on their second? Yes, edged with pissy lime,
Oh,
Fiona. That's what it is.
okay. So Y for yes and N for no. Who's in the chat? Who is with us? Who's actually drinking real wine? Please go ahead. Yes or no?
No, I am the only one drinking at 9 a.m. Me and Fiona's laughing at me. So I'm drinking pissy lime vine wine, I guess. So no.
We'll have to do a take two tour de grapes with at a happy hour time. Then we can have a lot of yay. I'm at work, so no.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. I everybody else is drinking coffee. Soso said, "You want to talk about wine?" Yeah, let's talk. And then I thought, well, if we talk about wine, you got to drink wine, right? That's too early. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and I'm not
But
working.
honestly, Beth, if I wasn't gonna drive, I would have joined you because I just think that's hilarious, and we have to know what we're talking about, right? So, but I really, if people
Yeah.
like this episode, we can do a second one, Tour de Grapes too, and we'll go at night for happy hour.
They might like it by 10. See, I haven't eaten anything since 2 o'clock yesterday, so I'm already feeling that red. And
That's
I
not
only
good,
had
Beth.
about that. So let's not make that. Don't make the mistake of amateur hour over here. Cheers with your coffee. And okay, so flowers. Let's see if it has this pithy lime. Pithy. I guess it will. Depending on your speech, pithy. That's what it is, not pissy. Okay, so this again is this is a 2023. This is a $46.99 bottle of wine. Again, what I am showing you is nobody's learning anything over here. Truth to power, but I'm glad you are.
Okay. Well, I can go on with all the names, but
wait,
yeah.
I gotta taste this yet. So we gotta taste this. Okay, get out your.
Oh, you have to. No, wait. You have to smell it first. You have to smell because that's part of the game. No, I'm not kidding. You have to first analyze the color, then the smell, then the taste. This is what a sommelier does. A sommelier, as you say in
why
English.
it's pithy, because it looks pissy. So yeah, that's the color. No, it does. It does have a beautiful color. It really does. It has. And fun fact: a lot of people hold their wine in this way and drink. Correct?
Absolutely.
That is a mistake. because your hand is warm and you're heating. Well,
The wine.
depending, I don't know who's hanging on to it for that long, but it can change the taste of your wine. And if you're hanging on to your wine that long, just put the shit down. You shouldn't be drinking. All right, so you're not doing it right. I would say this. I do smell the lemon immediately. Um, it is strong, and I do see. What are they saying? The citrus. It does have a nice smooth taste to it. It has a very beautiful color. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a shit about the color of my wine. It really, you know what? I am not that much of a snob. Unless, I mean, if it's looking like it just came out of a vampire's and, somebody blood red, I may not like that. But really, does the color matter? Really?
It does. No, but honestly, well, I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you a little story. And by the way, I want to say thank you, Debbie, who says you girls are great. I don't drink wine, so you rock, girls. I love it. Thank you, Debbie. You're really glad to have you with us. And please, I'm gonna sound a little bit.
Too much apple juice. I know. It's making it hot. You can make it.
No, don't worry. I'm always like this. Like, sorry, I'm always hyper. Oh, by the way, look.
May contain wine.
That's my favorite shirt when I go out on a yours is reversed, by the way, but that's okay. Time for wine.
Time for wine.
Yeah, but it's great, and the color is perfect with your skin, ma chère.
I chose a Merlot shirt, a Merlot wine shirt to go with this drinking. Okay, so let's talk though about this. So this was harvested between September and November of 2023. I'm pretty impressed with this. I am a Chardonnay girl. I've had my eye on this. Again, I'll show you. And I know it's reversed, but
flowers.
If it is actually a very nice Chardonnay. Our house wine here, we have in our house what we call the house wine, and it's just a $14 bottle of wine. Right, CJ. Anybody can read it with enough wine. Butter. If you're familiar with butter wine, for the price point, if you're gonna have a wine that's just in your house for weekends or whatever, it's inexpensive and it's not too bad for the price. And you can
honestly, is there something with, because people will say something that people evaluate as snobby is that why is it that supposedly the great wine are in like $100 bottles, like, do you know, like, what does that, or maybe people in the chat, like, I kind of know, but why is it that besides like the fact that it's been there for a long time, let's say you have what's that, where you put your wine there in a cave, like not a cavern, but
I don't know where you live, but I'm not. Mine is usually stored in the it's in the fridge. But if you're living in a cave, so that's okay. You could probably store. Thank you, Fiona. Butter Chardonnay. Somebody else knows.
Sorry, I'm just laughing my head off.
Well, you heard it live. So stores wine in her cave.
Oh, well, it's more like a basement, I guess. But and by the way, something I learned from my friend, because I have to mention, we have a really good friend who's actually a sommelier, because he trained as a sommelier, which in French is called an œnologue in France, because he's from France. And my husband is also French. So we really enjoy having French wine. But the thing is, it's funny because I'm a North American girl and I like, the wine that comes from the US, but also Australian wine, New Zealand wine, Oregon, they have my favorite wines. So it's really funny because I'm always like telling them, like, you think you have the best wines in the world, blah, 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 blah. And then we get into arguments. And yeah, I think that nowadays, the fact that we live in such a wonderful, great, open world is that you're able to get wines. And you know what's amazing when you actually study wine like he does is that you'll find out that there's so many things that will come to affect the grape itself. Like there will
Yes.
be the earth, the type of earth, the weather, the position of the
Yes.
sun. I mean, and yeah, so just saying, like, and also the
It is.
year, because maybe the weather won't be the same that year. So, anyways,
And
I
it's
carry
also
on. Go
too,
ahead.
if there was a bad year and only part of that crop of the wine, you know, maybe they lost part of it. So then that's going to make it rare. It's going to make it more expensive. Also, ice wine. Ice wine, considered a dessert wine, is longer on the
Mm.
vine. Very, very sweet and can often be very expensive. It's
We
you know, kind of go ahead.
we make them in Quebec for sure. Like there are a lot of young vineyards, and they will
Mm-hmm.
leave their specific places. They'll leave the grapes on the well, the little bush there, the tree, and basically they'll wait after the first, is it the first frost, or to pick them
Yes.
up. And then because all the sugar stays in the grape, something like that, so you'll
Yes.
be able to get really cool ice wine, but also ice cider. So when we go to
Ooh.
our alcohol store, they'll do that with apples, and even now, I think they're bringing it to other fruits like pears, and but we don't have a lot of pears in Quebec, so I think there's only one type of pear that can survive our winters. So,
Really?
oh, good question. What is your favorite
I,
cepage?
I
Would be
I'm gonna tell you, my favorite winery is Westport Winery, right here in Washington. I am a wine club member. I know, I know. And my
it's
dog,
okay.
Bentley, is a wine snob. He's been going since he was 15 weeks old. And they love pets there. And they have, oh my gosh, the wine there is amazing, and I love that it is all reflective, the bottling and everything, of ocean life, marine life, including mermaids. They host they
Oh,
have the International Mermaid Museum that they opened a few years ago. It's absolutely fun and interesting. So that is where I get most of my wine, for special occasions, is from there, and I hang on to our bottles for when friends come over. I like to open them then, or summer outside. So, um, anybody got a favorite? No?
are we
No.
talking about the vineyard or the wine?
Wine, the wine. And I was so where is it? No boxed wine in Quilt for Change's basement. So that was just announced. No. So yeah, we're finding out also. Yeah, the Mermaid Museum is actually pretty amazing. I'll have to go see if I can get some pictures. Or you know what? If you go to Westport Winery and it's
Mm.
near Ocean Shores. So it's Westport is probably 45 minutes from um, Ocean Shores. Or there's also Westport also has a beach. Truth to
Truth
Power
is
likes
saying I like
Malbec.
a Malbec. A Malbec.
So like
Hey,
that's a strong one. Yes. That's more of a
yeah.
stronger wine. Nice. Um
And but can you imagine a drunken mermaid?
well, give it about 20 more minutes. Well,
Because we're
give
always
it about
talking
20
about
more
drunken
minutes.
sailors. But what about a drunken mermaid? I mean, the museum's next to the vineyard, so maybe they just, I don't know.
Drunken mermaid. God.
That would be a good
Gotta
song, right?
nail those fins to the floor. That's some Little
I don't
Mermaid.
know.
Little Mermaid, right?
Yeah, don't get
So
me going because
what?
I don't want to sing. I don't want to
Yes,
sing.
mermaids do drink like fishes.
Yeah.
You're right, Brandon.
Yeah. I just have this
Brandon,
song in my head now. So yeah, go ahead. Malbec, who else? What do you guys like? I was a pretty big into Cabernet Sauvignon, but now I'm into Zinfandel and Pinot Noir.
okay.
And my
I like
favorite Pinot
Zinfandel.
Noir is from Oregon, and now I can't get it. So I think it's called Cloudline, or what is it called? There's another one that's called Ghost Pines, but that's an assemblage, and an assemblage would be like they mix a lot of wine together.
I know Ghost Pines.
Do you like it?
Yes. Yep.
It's
I like Ghost Pines.
it's good.
There is a winery near Mount Rushmore. And they have a wine that is so darn good called Gold Digger. And I'm serious. Yeah, God, what I have to think of the winery. But it was amazing. Randomly found that that winery. So yeah.
Gold Digger.
Gold Digger.
But it is in the West, right? Is Mount Rushmore in the West? Not me not knowing. Okay. So it would make sense that people would go west to dig gold, or yeah. It's not the song, so.
I think I brought out Gold Digger for my daughter's engagement party. That's supposed to be funny. So she's like, what? I did, though. I ordered some
I didn't. It's the apple juice. It's getting me like dizzy. No, it's yeah. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm pretty tired actually today, so I should be drinking, but I have to go in the car, so no way. All right.
Well, so where are you with you're hitting it hard with that apple juice, right?
I am nearly done. So you can totally see the Chardonnay. Wait. Chardonnay. As you can see, it's getting older because it's the design is starting to peel off. But yeah, I have to get another one. But I don't think I'll find that one ever again.
I can have one of those made for you. What? Yes. Yes. Truth to power.
I just had a flash. Can they make wine glasses on the shop? Sick of this shop?
I'll find that out. I'll see if we can do that.
Because let me just plug we are being hosted on the platform of Nick Perro, which is Sick of This Shit publication, and there is a Sick of This store or Sick of This shop.
We were. But after this episode, Nick's probably canceling us right now.
Please, Nick,
if you're out there, Nick is
don't forget.
They're drunk. No, she's drunk.
Okay, I'll find the link.
I really haven't drunk. I haven't had lunch. I really haven't.
Shop Sick of. Why can't I find it?
Chardonnay.
The Chardonnay. Oh, that's good. Like kitty wine.
Prairie Ridge Winery has a pear wine, and they have the Gold Digger wine. Prairie Ridge. Yes.
I love Courtney's idea.
Time for wine. Yes, time for wine glasses. I think we're going
time for life wine glasses. And Courtney, you're saving our life. Thank you for putting it in the
wine. Okay, so Quilt, I would say if you want a light sweet wine, I'm gonna say, and keeping it to like a lower price point, so it's not too high, a mid-range. Let me see. There's a few. Gosh, let me think of one. I'm going to tell you one. I can't think of the name of it because I'm not drinking the sweeter ones right now.
Well, in French, in French, France, there is a type of wine that's called Sauterne, and that is a dessert wine. And unfortunately, Sauterne is very expensive, but you might be able to find bottles. If you go and you ask at the wine store, like, can I have something that tastes like Sauterne? And I'll write it in the chat. Then that's pretty. I mean, I love it. It's good. It's sweet dessert wine, and you would have to have it either on its own or you could have it with chocolate and foie gras, which is, the duck liver. Anyways, that sounds bad, but yeah. So dessert wine would be Sauterne. I'll write it like this.
I would recommend a Moscato. A Moscato is a nice sweet wine. Very good. And there's very rarely have I found a Moscato that wasn't pretty decent to drink. And you can find those at all price points. So, I would suggest that, or a sweet Riesling would be great to start with if you're new to drinking, or wanting something with chicken, something like that, something lighter.
Bottoms up. I'm done.
Calvados. I swear I just saw Calvados. Hold on here.
Calvados, I think that's also a I'm always saying cepage, but it's also a type of grape that you'll get in Spain, Calvados, and Portugal, and South America.
There are Calvados on Total Wine. They're pretty they're kind of expensive on Total Wine for what they have. So you can't find any here. Do you know what Calvados it was, Truth to Power? And yes, Brandon, ice wine is amazing.
We do have it in Quebec. Like I said earlier, we make it. We kind of have the weather for that. So they just leave the grape to freeze for the first time, and then they pick them up, and so all right. What time is it?
We still got time. We're still drinking.
Yeah, well, I'm on water now because, like I said, apple juice and water gotta drive. But please don't drink and drive, okay? Please. So if you're gonna watch this episode, make sure that you're home or at a party at a friend's house. But yeah,
do not drink and drive.
And sleep at your friend's place. By the way, just
if you're drinking, hand your keys over. Really, if you're out to a restaurant, you've had a few too many, just stay home and drink.
Do you have places, services that actually, because we do have that, it's called Red Nose in Quebec, where they'll be, especially at Christmas, the Red Nose, yes, and they'll bring you, they'll take your keys, they'll bring you to and it's a bunch of volunteers. Do you have those services during like the holidays?
Sometimes there are places that will do that will drive people, yes. It depends on what city you're in. But yeah, there are a lot of places that will do that around the holidays so people aren't drinking and driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. You never want to do that. And so Courtney, you guys have that as well? What's with blue eyes? Uber for Rudolph? I don't need it. And oh, you're here for us. Stephanie Wilson is here just to give us a hug. So hug. Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, I'll cheer you up, Stephanie, but I'm done with my apple juice. But at least there you go. You get to see my super glass Chardonnay.
And
so
I love it. And I would say yes to both of these. I'm really pleased with both the flowers and the boy. I'm excited about the boy because I haven't had a red in quite a while. Because actually I'm affected by tannins. So
Mm.
if there's a lot of tannins in a wine, especially reds have the tannins because of I think the skin. Um I really swell up like a balloon and it's not pretty. It's just not pretty. But I don't feel bothered by this one at all. My daughter can't drink a red at all. She's allergic to tannins. So
Oh, does she go to
so
the
that's
hospital? Like,
something. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she has an allergic reaction to tannins. Um and phos sulfites. The sulfites.
sulfite, yes, because the that's pretty much what you'll find in wine, right? Tannins and sulfites. So,
Mhm.
there are a lot of and by the way, please, if you can afterwards, go jump on Stephanie's live, who's going to go to get ready for her live at 1. She will be speaking with, and I'm sorry, I don't have his name right now, but she'll have a very interesting guest at 1 over at Freedom for Fascism. No, Freedom Over Fascism. So,
And while we're
um,
taking, like, you know, I found it interesting when I heard the other day. I can't wait to see you, Steph. Um, I found it interesting that they're saying like drinking alcohol has dropped tremendously
oh,
recently, and I was like, in this political climate, how is it?
well, maybe it's better then, though, because people tend to lose inhibitions when they drink. And can you imagine people getting pissed at each other and like, oh my gosh,
But I
I
found
don't
it
know.
interesting. I did find it interesting because you would expect that there would be more of an uptake in drinking considering that there's so much stress, so much whatever. Um uh so that's a fun fact I thought. I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
going to keep drinking, sorry.
I think that the youth, if I look at my daughter's age, I think that the youth, I don't know, she's turning 17. She turned 17, and when she is 18, like when they talk about alcohol, it's always like, well, we're gonna try it in a party, but it's not in bars, it's like, like in parents' basement. And I
Right,
think
right.
they're very like, don't drink and drive is pretty much,
Conscientious.
yeah, that's it. And also they make a lot of non-alcoholic or low alcoholic cocktails,
Mhm.
like low, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's the thing too.
Mocktails.
Mocktails, there you go. Yeah.
Hi,
So
Philip.
hello. Hi,
I
Philip.
think
Courtney is
I
there. Who
I
else is just
We have, there's like 121 people just watching us drink. That's kind of fun. But now I'm going to sit here with 2 full bottles of wine. And I'm like, that are open. And now I has a sad.
So my question to you, Beth, is how do you keep wine when you don't have either time or the stomach or the opportunity to finish the bottle because you don't want to finish it on your own? So what's the best way to keep your wine and drink it later?
Hmm?
She's like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but
I'm a little confused by your question, but if you but no, really, actually, I have an aerator. I have an aerator that I can pour my wine through, and it will help the flavor. I don't like a wine that's gone a few days and gets kind of that vinegar taste, when it starts to change. I don't want it. Um, exactly, Brandon. I mean, if
I kind of hinted at
really,
that you always
I
finish the
would
bottle. But
I would like to know who those people stand with me that usually just drink it. I mean, I am not a part of the Recork team. I'm just not. I'm not team Recork. No. That's
well,
That's a
I'm
whole
gonna
level
sound
of strength.
I'm going to sound realistic here, but I don't know. It seems we got a lot of people in chat, so you might not know that Beth and I are also co-hosting a show on every Monday, 11 Eastern, which is called Chronically Ailing It Out, which is a show that basically talks about how it is to live with a chronic illness. And basically, we both have fibro, so fibromyalgia. Unfortunately, what I've discovered is that if I do over drink, or it has right away, it has an effect on the next day. So
It
for
does.
me, it does. And alcohol, please drink moderately, but especially if you have chronic illnesses and then it starts mixing up with, usually meds, and it's not really good. So I'm just saying, like, this is why I know I was asking the question, but I kind of know, like, for me, I find that the best way to, even if my husband is French and he leaves his red wine on the counter with the top, what is
Cork?
it called? The cork, yes, the cork
And
on top.
Soso isn't drinking.
No, no, that's my natural self. But yeah, so he leaves it on the counter, and I find that's gross, because I find that the wine really changes because after it's been opened. So I will put it in the fridge, either that, or I will put the white wine in the fridge. So
let's talk about
that's
the
what I do.
2020 rule. There's a 2020 rule. Okay. So if you're going to chill, when you chill your Chardonnay,
Mhm.
take it out 20 minutes before you're going to drink it. You want to let it sit.
Mhm.
Now, 20 minutes before you drink a red, you put it in the refrigerator, because oftentimes reds are not stored at a home appropriately. And so giving it just a chill brings out the flavors. Courtney, I am a freaking wine warrior today. Look at me doing this at 10 in the morning.
Oh, I wish I could join you, but like I said, we will probably do a Tour de
things that you
Grape
do.
episode 2, and we'll have it at a happy hour. So, oh my gosh, I can't imagine Beth and I think we're gonna have to have a guest though, because I mean, another wine
What?
lover. Raise your
No,
hand in the chat if you
I
want to
think
come.
what you were saying, what Soso was asking for is for an adult in the room. So if we're drinking wine, there needs to be an adult in the room with us, because
We need a host.
and I am. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing that I am taking one for the team today, because
You
who
mean
wants to
you
get
mean
up at
two?
9 a.m. and drink?
You mean two? You're actually having red and white wine, my friend.
Thank you. I forgot it over here. I have both. I have both. And
So for anyone who is watching, sorry, for anyone who's just listening at work in their earphones, please watch this episode after tonight, because it's absolutely hilarious. I love seeing Beth with her bottles of wine.
I'm sitting at my desk in my office, and I'm just like, my husband is in the other room, probably going, fuck. Just like thinking he's probably going, oh, she's drinking at 9 a.m. Damn it.
But he does understand though that you're doing this for prosperity, like for the Substack prosperity, right?
He also took one for the team and opened the bottles, because they are corked. So yes, he is part of team drink at 9 a.m. Thanks, Courtney. That's a fab. You know what? I'm gonna try that before we go. Let's just test that out, Courtney.
How can you do? You're wasting the taste, like wasting the original taste.
No. We just put these together, right? Why not? Courtney said put them together.
You still think you're baking, right? No. Don't mix ingredients together.
This is actually not bad. So this is mixing the
For science. It's for wine science.
So, and I like it because this is the boy and this is flowers. So it's like flowers and the boy. Oh, And so this is a mixture of the two. And I did this for you, Courtney. I did that for you. And yes, it has the taste of, I'm gonna say, deer hide and
She's asking, does it smell like an animal?
No, it's steelhead fish.
Still, so it's a fish, not an animal, not a deer. All right.
Oh, Truth, I'm so sorry. That just made me sad. Poured out 5 half bottles last week. Oh, let's have a moment.
Okay.
Okay. For your bottles. All right, thank you.
Isn't that frustrating when you open a bottle that you've just, you've taken the time to choose and like, oh wow, it looks interesting, because I like going to the wine store. Like I look at the etiquettes, I'll look at I'll look at the description, such as you did in the beginning, like, how is it written? Does it evoke any images that I'm like, okay, yeah, I'd like to try this wine, So that's fun. And then you end up not being able to drink it because it tastes like piss. Anyway, so that's frustrating.
How do you really feel, Soso? But you know what? Okay, I'm going to be honest here. You know how else I choose a wine?
How?
If I like the name.
Me too.
If I like
I'm not kidding.
Name.
Same.
I love the names. If you've ever just like went in and read the names, it just the creativeness. She left me. I don't know what happened. Soso has joined. Okay. Look at me all controlling the thing and all of that. I got you back in, and I've even been drinking. How about that?
Oh, wow. You're how do you say that? You're a super worker. That's not the right word. Wait. You're a super woman. Super Beth. There we go. That's your new name. Super Beth.
Mama Beth. It's Mama Beth.
So Mama Beth, go ahead, because we don't have lots of time left, but I'll let you.
Oh, no. I'm just sitting here enjoying the fact that I mix these two, and it's actually an interesting flavor that does not taste like an animal.
Or smell.
It's actually a very good mix. I would do that again, yeah. It's kind of this mix of lemon and like a verbena, like a strong lemon and flowers. So I guess if you just walked outside and squirted a lemon on some flowers and ate it, that's a good idea right there. That's what it tastes like. Oh my God, everybody's leaving now. They're like, they're drunk. I'm out. She's drunk. Not both of us.
No, like I said,
I didn't even
pissy lime. Okay, so it is 9 o'clock. What am I saying? 9 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock. I didn't drink, so it is 1 o'clock.
Pissy lime. Yes, Brandon. Pissy lime.
Beth, take it away. I'm not able to finish the slide correctly, and you're the one who drank. So go ahead, my friend.
Pissy, depending on your speech problems. So it is pissy time. It is pithy, right? And lemony pithy. So anyway, I appreciate you guys coming today to if you learned something, I'm really impressed, and let me know that you did. Because I'm gonna be amazed.
We tried.
This was really not an excuse to drink at 9 a.m. But I'm feeling like I'm glad that I did, because I feel like I can take on whatever shit that the government's throwing out at us today. I would recommend
throw the bottle back.
I would recommend The Boy and Flowers. So,
but please don't throw bottles of wine at Ice Agent, and don't throw a ham sandwich. Okay. or a Subway. Don't do that.
Subway sandwiches. Don't throw it. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I hope you got a little bit of joy out of our ridiculousness or mine. I'll just be honest, my ridiculousness. And
Oh, come on. No, I did. I feel
appreciate and follow.
It was funny.
If you have time to, which no 9 a.m. wine related coping mechanisms over here. No, I could not function. That's like a 7 p.m. coping mechanism, not 9 a.m.
That sounds dangerous, right? For the rest of your day.
But it might be good as we go over and watch Stephanie interviewing Dimitri, is it? Dimitri, what's his name?
Melhorn, I believe.
So after I get off this, I'm running right over to see what's going on with Freedom Over Fascism, because Stephanie is going to be asking some very difficult questions about a person who may be named in the Epstein files, and she's going to come out and ask the question. So thank you guys for joining. Please follow us. We'll be back Monday for Chronically Illing Out with Nick and Stephanie. And again, I believe Fiona. I think Fiona's coming Monday.
Really? Oh.
Yes. Fiona Bridges. So, and thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, and if I can say right away, we have booked for next week on Time for Life our good friend Substacker Margaret Williams, who is a mentor and a coach, and I am so looking forward to ask her what brings her joy. So there you go.
Okay.
Everyone, thank you to the 134 of us. Hopefully next week it'll be 200. This is me on statistics. All right.
Have a great day.
Have a good day, everyone. Take time for life.
And please don't drunk post. Don't drunk post. I might drunk post. Bye.